Not looking like your decision. Don't confuse your gift with the manifestation of your gift. You got to go where you celebrate it, not where you tolerate it. What's up, y'all? We are on the campus of Alcorn State University, and this is everything to me. This is my vision coming true, my dreams coming true.
Ms. Walker, I am so excited to be out here at Twin Lakes Conference Center with the sophomore students from Alcorn State University. We arrived on March 1st and we'll be here until tomorrow, March 3rd. And the students are really engaged in the program that we had to offer. One of the programs that I'm really excited about is the opportunity for the students to spend time with Mr. DeAndre Lacy. I believe that his presentation was so inspiring for our students because it showed them that they are enough, you know what I mean? And a lot of times our students, especially our HBCU students, they're showing up with a lot of anxiety, a lot of pressures from their family to be the best and the greatest and to kind of follow sometimes in some other people's footsteps. But I think what Mr. Lacy showed them is that they are empowered to be their own person and that they can do what they put their minds to. I love that quote about habits, right? What do you think about it?
Well, so one, I think that it's really important for our students to see people who look like them, people who have experienced things that they have experienced. I also think that it's important to give license, to give permission to follow dreams. So we had a student who questioned, hey, I'm doing this major and I do love this thing, but there's this other thing that I love, and giving themselves permission to say, you know what, I am going to pursue everything that I'm passionate about. I'm going to go learn everything that I want to learn. So them being able to see him, doing that, and even hearing from him where he says, hey, I was talking about my dream and some people didn't agree with it. And so sometimes you can't tell people your dreams, or sometimes you're going to have to walk that path. You're going to have to be so brave to walk that path on your own. Let those people go who are not a part, who are not a part of whatever it is that you're doing, who you see hating, right? Who you see not trying to give their best to what your focus is and what you're trying to do. So I think that it has been really good and inspiring for them just to see that, to hear that, and just to also see, a man, right? A man dressed up, a black man dressed up, looking
and even
nice.
Though we're out here in the woods, y'all, like you see that we are all dressed down. Mr. Lacy really came to not only speak to our students about their value and their worth and who they can be, but he also presented himself in the same. So that not only did they hear it, but they saw it in the manifestation of who he is. Right. And that is awesome, right?
That is awesome. And it goes back to, I think, we are allowed to be ourselves, and how we are ourselves can look a lot of different ways. So he mentioned that, he does dress down sometimes, but this is who he is, and it doesn't change his story. It doesn't change the validity of his story. It's not going to hinder his path. Like, if he wants to come, dressed up, he going to come dressed up. And if nobody else is dressed up, that's not going to make him want to change his clothes. I think, again, that it's just so good for them to see that, because it just gives them that validation. Like, hey, I might be a little different, right? I might have some quirks that I don't necessarily see in my classmates, but if I believe, right, in myself, if I work and I prepare to, do whatever it is that I'm going to do, then it don't really matter what those people think.
Agreed. What I really love about you bringing up that student is later on in the evening, when asked, the student said, I am thinking about changing my life right now, because she had that short dialogue with Mr. Lacy about not feeling the pressure of following in the footsteps of your parents. And sometimes you have to be brave. You gotta be brave. And you have to take a risk to do something different. And so she is, at least at this moment, considering that change to follow her passion and not the passion of what her parents wanted from her. And related to the dress thing, what I just thought about is oftentimes there's a stereotype, right, about your appearance. And so we had another presentation from Mr. Howard about not judging books by their covers, right? And so Mr. Lacy came in dressed up, and what did he do? He started rapping, girl. The man started kicking kicking rap knowledge
did.
to the students,
He did.
and they got it, right? But it just goes to show you can't judge
a
the book by the
its
cover, right? And just because he is rapping doesn't mean that he's not an educated, talented,
Motivated
impressive, motivated,
speaker, can
inspiring
communicate,
speaker. You
got
got it. You see
dreams,
what I'm
going
saying?
after 'em.
Yes,
All of that.
absolutely. So listen, folks, invite Mr. Lacy to come and speak to your students. We
won't
have
regret it.
thoroughly enjoyed him. He even threw in a bonus and gave our students a copy of his book and
That
took
he
some time
personally
to
signed.
sign and autograph each and every one of them. We are so excited to have him here. He's spending the whole weekend with us, and we are really looking forward to what's to come, right?
We are.
We are. Let's go get it. So Brave.
So Brave Retreat.
So Brave
24.
Retreat 2024.